Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. Last class we have discussed about polynomials, third chapter. The chapter completed in last class. Now in this class I am going to start the next topic, fourth chapter in our mathematics, that is pair of linear equations in two variables. So in polynomials chapter we are using expressions. Which type of expressions already we know, that is linear and quadratic and cubic. Okay, so now here in this chapter, we are using equations. Now what is the difference between equation and expression? So here expression means only it is not equivalent to another value, means ax plus b, ax square plus bx plus c, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. This is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and the cubic polynomial. These all are expressions. Okay, so in third chapter, in polynomials chapter, we have used these all types of expressions, all types of polynomials. Now coming to this chapter, what is the chapter name? Pair of linear equations in two variables. We are using only linear equations, but in this chapter we are using two variables, some x and y, or p and q, or r and s, like that. Okay, so see, before going to pair of linear equations in two variables, first we can start with one example. For example, Siri went to one bookstall and with his father, and she bought three notebooks and two pens. Okay, Siri went to a bookstall and she bought his father, and he bought three notebooks and two pens. And her father paid 80 rupees for this. Her father paid 80 rupees for that. Same, actually, Siri is said to some other friends like Lakshmi. Lakshmi also, Lakshmi's liked his notebooks and pens, and she also went to a bookstall and she bought four notebooks and three pens, and she paid 110 rupees. Here situation is understand. What is this situation? First of all, Siri went to a bookstall and with her father, and she bought three notebooks and two pens, and her father paid 80 rupees for these two. And say at the same time, Lakshmi also went to that bookstall and she bought four notebooks and three pens, same notebooks and same pens. Okay, and the Lakshmi's paid 110 rupees. So here, what is the cost of one notebook and what is the cost of one pen? They don't know, but finally the Siri's father paid to the shopkeeper 80 rupees for both, for notebooks and for the pens. But here Lakshmi's also bought four notebooks and three pens, and she paid 110 rupees. But they don't know what is the cost of notebook and what is the cost of pen. How they knows? Simply shopkeeper said 80 rupees for three notebooks and two pens, and four notebooks and for three pens 110 rupees. Okay, so according to this situation, we don't know the particular cost of one pen, the cost of one notebook. What is the cost of one pen and the cost of one notebook? Now, how? For example, let we assume that one notebook cost. For example, one notebook cost is equal to 10 rupees. One notebook cost 15 rupees. One pen cost 10 rupees. Just assume it. Three notebooks means 15 3s are 45, two pens 10 2s are 20, finally 65 rupees only. 65 rupees. So it is not satisfied the given condition. It is not satisfied this situation. Why? Because her father paid 80 rupees. So this is not possible. The cost of one notebook is equal to 15 rupees. The cost of one pen is equal to 10 rupees. Now once you are going to check this condition, 4 into 15 60 rupees and 3 into 10 30 rupees, that is equal to 90 rupees. Okay, it is a less amount. For example, if we have to find the cost of one notebook 20, here cost of one pen 15. So for example, 23 is 60, 15 2 is 30. Also we are getting 90. It is more than 80. It is also not possible. So finally, how we should find the cost of one pen and the cost of one notebook? Cost of one pen and the cost of one notebook. So according to this situation, we have some conditions in this chapter. We have some conditions in this chapter by using linear equations in two variables. By using linear equations in two variables, we have to find the value of x and y. X and y. Here we know these all are unknown quantities. These all are unknown quantities. We don't know the quantities. Yes or no? So better you can take the cost of notebook is equal to x and the cost of pen is equal to y. Here how many quantities are there? Two quantities. From these unknown quantities, we can take the cost of one notebook is equal to x, the cost of one pen is equal to y. So by using x and y variables, here we are using two variables x and y. Here we are using two variables x and y. Why we are using two variables here? Notebooks. For notebooks x, for pens y. Here we are using two variables. So in this situation, we are using two variables. So that's why by using these two variables, we can find the value of x and y. X and y. How we should find the value of x and y? Let us see. See, according to this, what is the first situation here? Here Siri bought 3 notebooks and the 2 pens, and her father paid 80 rupees. So let cost of one notebook, let cost of one notebook is equal to x rupees. Next, cost of one pen equal to y rupees. Cost of one notebook is equal to x rupees. Cost of one pen equal to y rupees. So according to the given situation here, so 3, how many here? 3 notebooks means 3 into x. One notebook cost x rupees. So 3 notebooks cost 3x. Plus 2 pens. Each one pen is equal to 2y now. One pen is equal to y rupees. So 2y equal to total how many rupees? 80 rupees. Coming to the second situation, one notebook cost is equal to cost of one notebook is equal to x and the cost of one pen is equal to y. So 4 notebooks, so 4x plus 3 pens, 3y. Total, Lakshmi paid how much rupees to shopkeeper? 110 rupees. 110 rupees. So this is the first situation and this is the second situation. So by using these two situations, by using these two variables x and y, how we should find the cost of one notebook and the cost of one pen? Cost of one notebook and the cost of one pen. Let us say here how many quantities are there? Here notebooks 3 quantities, here y pens 2 quantities. In this situation, notebooks are 4 quantities and the pens is 3 quantities. So here for solving cost of one pen and the cost of one notebook, we have to equivalent the quantities. We have to equivalent the any one quantity, either pen or book, pen or notebook. So by equivalent the quantity, we have to multiply with the coefficients. We have to multiply with the coefficients. See here what is the cost of here how many in this first situation, how many notebooks are there here? 3 notebooks. Here how many notebooks are there? 4 notebooks. So these 3 notebooks multiply with this 4 and these 3 notebooks multiply with 3. Then only the notebooks quantity should be equal. The notebooks quantity should be equal. So here multiply with 4, here multiply with 3. So this total first situation multiply with 4. Why? Because in the second situation 4 notebooks are there. So 4 here in this second equation we should multiply with 3. Why? Because in first situation the notebooks, how many notebooks are there? 3 notebooks. So we have to multiply with 4 here first equation, we have to multiply with 3 in the second equation. So now 4 3 is a 12x, 4 3 is a 12x plus 4 2 is a 8y equal to 4 into 80, 4 8 is a 8 4 is a 32, 320, and 3 4 is a 12x plus 3 3 is a 9y equal to 3 1 10 is a 330, 3 1 10 is a 330. Now change the signs here, minus minus minus. So we have to eliminate one quantity. Why we should equivalent to one quantity here? For eliminating one quantity, if we eliminating one quantity, then only we should find the value of another quantity, another variable. Okay. So here 8y minus 9y, that is minus y equal to minus 10, then y is equal to 10. Then y is equal to 10. So here what is the value of y here? Let me take cost of 1 pen is equal to y. So the cost of 1 pen is equal to 10 rupees. Cost of 1 pen is equal to 10 rupees. This y value substitute in equation number 1 or 2. For example, I want to substitute in 3x plus 2y equal to 3x plus 2y equal to 80. So 3 into x plus 2 into 10 equal to 80. Then 3x plus 20 equal to 80. Then 3x is equal to 80 minus 20. Then 3x is equal to 60. Then x is equal to 60 by 3. That is equal to 20. So the cost of one notebook is equal to how many rupees? 20 rupees. Cost of one notebook is equal to 20 rupees. Cost of one pen is equal to 10 rupees. Now according to this x value and y value, once we have to check it whether this situation is correct or not based on that values, based on those prices. So here x value 20, here how many notebooks? Here Siri bought how many notebooks here? 3 notebooks. So one notebook cost is equal to 20 rupees. So here 3 into 20, that is equal to 60 rupees, and 2 pens. 2 into 10 is equal to 20 rupees. 2 into 10 is equal to 20 rupees. So totally how much rupees? 80 rupees. So 80 rupees. Sorry, paid to the shopkeeper how much? 80 rupees. So this situation is correct. Now finally here Lakshmi bought how much? 4 notebooks and 3 pens. One notebook cost is equal to 20 rupees. So 4 into 20, 80 rupees, and 3 pens, 3 into 10 equal to 30 rupees, that is equal to 110 rupees. So these two situation is correct based on the cost of one notebook and the cost of one pen. Okay, like that we have to find the cost of one notebook and the cost of pen. Okay, so now based on this situation, what we understand? So for finding the cost of the variables, for finding the cost of any two situations, we have to equivalent to the one variable, equivalent to one situation, then only we will get the another value, both variables values. So what is the general form of pair of linear equations in two variables? That is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, and here a1 comma a2 always does not equal to 0, does not equal to 0. If a1 and a2 equal to 0, here there is no two quantities, there is no two variables. Okay, so here according to the chapter name, pair of linear equations in two variables. Here we are using two equations, that is pair linear equations we are using, not a quadratic, not a cubic. These two are linear equations. Now what is the use of pair of linear equations in two variables? By using pair of linear equations in two variables, we have to find the value of variable, two different variables, that is x and y. X and y. We have to find the value of the variables x and y. Okay. So now we have some condition. What is the solution of linear equations in two variables? What is the solution of linear equation in two variables? The pair of values of equations, the pair of values of variables x and y, which satisfy the values of which satisfy the equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. That is, we can call it as solution of the variable, solution of the pair of linear equations in two variables. Okay, so next, according to these two pair of linear equations in two variables, we have some conditions. Let's see, if a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2, in these two equations we have some conditions. If a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2, these two equations represents intersecting lines, represent intersecting lines in the graph. First, a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2, then these two equations are represents intersecting lines, and it has only one solution, that is unique solution. Next, the solution is consistent. What is mean by consistent? The solution is consistent. Consistent means which pair of linear equations has at least one solution. Those equations has consistent. For that equations, the solution is consistent. And it has unique solution, and the solution is consistent. Next, coming to second condition, if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 but does not equal to c1 by c2. a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 but does not equal to c1 by c2. If this condition is satisfied, the given pair of linear equations, though the given linear equations are represents parallel lines, and there is no solution. No solution means what? The solution is what here? No solution means the solution is inconsistent. Why inconsistent? Already just now I said, if the pair of linear equations doesn't have any one solution, the solution is inconsistent. The equation is inconsistent. The third condition is, if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, all are equal, a1 by a2 and the b1 by b2 and c1 by c2, these three conditions are equal, this pair of linear equations represents coincident lines. So it has how many solutions? Infinitely many solutions. So the equation is consistent. The solution is consistent. Why consistent? This equations has more than one solution. The equations has more than one solutions. That way the equation is consistent. The first equation is consistent, the second equations are represent inconsistent, the third solution is consistent. Okay, so first solution is consistent, second one is inconsistent, the third one is consistent, and the third one, these lines are dependent lines. These lines are dependent lines. Why dependent lines? Already we know intersecting lines means what? These two lines are intersect at one point. Two lines are intersect at one point. Those lines we can call it as intersecting lines. They do not depend on any lines. They do not depend on any lines. And the second one, parallel lines. The second one are parallel lines. They do not intersect at any point. They do not intersect at any point. So these are also independent lines. But coming to coincident lines. Coincident line means line on a line. This line is on one more line. One more line on the line. So one line is dependent on another line. One line is dependent on another line. This type of lines we can call it as dependent lines. So here what is dependent lines? All the coincident lines are dependent lines. So according to the given conditions, we have to find which equations are represents intersecting lines, which equations represents parallel lines, which equations represents coincident lines, and which equations having more solutions, unique solution, which solution has there is no solution, and which equation has consistent, which solution is inconsistent, and which solution is inconsistent. We have to know based on the given conditions or given equations. Okay, let me see. For example, solve these two equations. Graphically, x minus 2y equal to 0, and the second one is 3x plus 4y equal to 20. It is equation number 1 and it is equation number 2. These two are linear equations in two variables x and y. X and y. It is in the form of ax plus bx plus c. This is also ax plus bx plus c. So the general form of first linear equation what? a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. The second one is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. Now see x coefficient here what? 1 by 3. So a1 equal to what? 1 and b1 equal to minus 2, and there is no c1 value. So c1 is equal to what? 0. Then a2 equal to 3 and b2 equal to 4, and the c2 equal to minus 20. Why minus 20? Actually, what is the general form? a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. c1, c2. If 20 comes to left side, that is minus 20. Now, which condition is suitable for this? Which condition is suitable for this? So, you have to find the value of a1 by a2. a1 by a2 is equal to 1 by 3. b1 by b2 equal to minus 2 by 4. So that is 1, 2, minus 1 by 2. And the c1 by c2 equal to 0 by minus 20. So that is equal to 0. So which condition is possible here? Here a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2. a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2. If the condition is satisfied, if this condition a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2, the given equations represents intersecting lines. According to the conditions, we have to represent intersecting lines on the graph. Once we have to see here, I will show first equation. X minus 2y equal to 0. X minus 2y equal to 0. We are taking the values of, what is the value of y? Here minus 2y equal to minus x, y equal to minus x by 2. Y equal to minus x by minus 2. Here minus minus get cancelled, then y equal to x by 2. So let x values are Same we can take some values, that is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. 0, 1, 2. Now the y values are how? See, x values are minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. The value of y is x by 2. The x value by 2 is equal to the y value. So now y values are what? Tell me. Now y values are, that implies x by 2 means minus 3 by 2, minus 2 by 2, minus 1 by 2, 0 by 2, 1 by 2, comma 2 by 2. 0 by 2, comma 2 by 2. So that is equal to minus 1.5. Here minus 1 and minus 0.5, comma 0 and 0.5, comma 1. So now what are the points? X and y is a point. So the points are minus 3 comma minus 1.5, minus 2 comma minus 1, minus 2 comma minus 1, and minus 1 comma minus 0.5, and the next one is 0 comma 0, 0 comma 0, 1 comma 0.5, and 2 comma 1, 2 comma 1. These all are points. Next, coming to the second equations. The first equation points are minus 3 comma minus 1.5, minus 2 comma minus 1, minus 1 comma minus 0.5, 0 comma 0, and 1 comma 0.5, and 2 comma 1. Now once we are going to check second points, here what is the equation? Tell me. 3x plus 4y equal to 20, then 4y equal to 20 minus 3x, then y is equal to 20 minus 3x by 4. 20 minus 3x by 4. So select some x values are same, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. So then the values of y is 20 minus 3x by 4. So if x is equal to minus 3, what happened here? Y value 20 minus 3 of minus 3 by 4. So that is equal to 20 minus into minus plus 9 by 4, that is equal to 29 by 4. Then what is the value of 29 by 4? 4 7s are 25. 4 7s are 28. 1 0 4 2s are 8. 7.25. Now what is the point here? Minus 3 comma 7.25. Minus 3 comma 7.25. If x is equal to minus 2, if x is equal to minus 2, then the value of y is 20 minus 3 into minus 2 by 4, that is equal to 20 plus 6 by 4. Minus into minus plus, 3 2s are 6 by 4, that is equal to 26 by 4, means 4 6s are 24, 0.45s are 26.5. So the point is minus 2 comma 6.5. Minus 2 comma 6.5. So next, the next point is if x is equal to minus 1. If x is equal to minus 1, then y is equal to 20 or minus 3 of minus 1 by 4. So that is equal to 20 plus 3 by 4 equal to 23 by 4. 23 by 4 value. So 4 5s are 20. 4 7s are 28, and the remainder is 2. 4 5s are 20. So the point is minus 1 comma 5.75. Minus 1 comma 5.75. So the next, if x is equal to 0, if x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 20 minus 3 of 0 by 4. So that is equal to 20 by 4 equal to 5. So the point is 0 comma 5. 0 comma 5. If x is equal to 1, x is equal to 1, that implies y is equal to 20 minus 3 of 1 by 4, that is equal to 17 by 4 equal to 4 4s are 16, and 1 4 2s are 8, and 4 5s are 20. So the point is 1 comma 4.25. 1 comma 4.25. If x is equal to 2, if x is equal to 2, here already we know the points of first equations, minus 3 minus 1.5, minus 2 minus 1, minus 1 minus 0.5, 0 0 1 comma 0.5 and 2 comma 1. So here if x is equal to 2, that implies y is equal to 20 minus 3 of 2 by 4, that is equal to 20 minus 6 by 4, that is equal to 14 by 4. So what is the value of 14 by 4? 4 3s are 12 and 4 3s are 12 and 4 5s are 20, 3.5. So for that the point is 2 comma 3.5, 2 comma 3.5. So finally if x is equal to 3, that implies y is equal to 20 minus 3 of 3 by 4. So that is equal to 20 minus 9 by 4 equal to 11 by 4. So what is the value of 11 by 4? 4 2s are 8.3. 3 means 30, 4 7s are 28 and 4 5s are 20. So 3 comma 2.75. 3 comma 2.75. So these all values, these all first equation values, minus 3 minus 1.5, minus 2 minus 1, minus 1 comma minus 0.5, 0 comma 0, 1 comma 0.5 and 2 comma 1. Coming to the second equation points, if x is equal to minus 3, the point is minus 3 comma 7.25, minus 2 comma 6.5, minus 1 comma 5.75 and 0 comma 5 and 1 comma 4.25 and 2 comma 3.5 and 3 comma 2.75. These all the points we have to plot on the graph. We have to show on the graph. That is called graphical representation of the two equations. Whether according to the given conditions these are intersecting lines. So now we have to verify with the graph. These on the graph the equations are showed to the equations are shown to intersecting lines or not. Now we are going to check it. Okay, so see, okay, better you can copy the points here. The first equation points are minus 3 comma minus 3 comma minus 1.5 and minus 2 comma minus 1 and minus 1 comma minus 0.5 and here 0 comma 0 and 1 comma 0.5 and 2 comma 1 and 2 comma 1. Next, coming to these points, second equation points, and the first, if x is equal to minus 3 comma 7.25 and minus 2 comma 6.5 and minus 1 comma 5.75 and 0 comma 5 and 1 comma for 1 4.25 for 2, if x is equal to 2, 3.5. Okay, so based on these points we have to plot the graph of two equations. Now we are going to see how to plot a graph. Same like a third chapter. First we have to draw a x-axis and y-axis. X-axis, draw a horizontal line and put x-axis right side of the graph and the left side of the graph and x dash axis. Okay, draw a horizontal line and right side of the horizontal line we can write x-axis and the left side of the horizontal line write x dash axis. And next, draw a vertical line, middle, draw a vertical line, put y-axis and the down we can write y dash axis. Write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 like positive values. The left side is negative values, that is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, and the downside also minus values, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8. Upside positive values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And next we can write the scale right side of the graph upside, that is scale x-axis same 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. This is the basic information of third chapter and the fourth chapter. While we are doing the graph, this is compulsory. First, next when we are plot on the graph on the points, when we are points are plot on the graph. See first equation points -3 comma -1.5. It means on the x axis -3, on the y axis -1.5. -1.5 means middle of -1 and -2. So the middle is here. -3 comma -1.5. Next -2 comma -1. -2 comma -1 here. Clear? Now -1 comma -0.5. -1 and -0.5, middle of 0 and 0.5. So here. Next 0 comma 0 is middle, 0 comma 0, that is origin. Next 1 comma 0.5. 1 and 0.5 on x axis 1 and y axis 0.5. Next 2 comma 1, 2 and 1. 2 comma 1 here up to here. 2 comma 1 on x axis 2 and y axis 1. Okay, after completing the points, we can draw a straight line. Always these are linear equations. Already we know all the linear equations are represents straight lines on the graph. Straight lines on the graph. So we have to draw a straight line by using these points. By using these points, we have to draw a straight lines. And put arrow marks. After completing this, put a arrow mark. Put arrow marks and write the equation. What is this equation? This line represents x minus 2y equal to 0. X minus 2y. Okay, see here. It is not a prolonged, means it is not intersecting. We won't get intersecting point. If we want to get intersecting point, we can go forward 3 taking x values 3, 4, 5 like that. So now if 3x plus 4y equal to 20, for that y is equal to what? 20 minus 3x by 4. 20 minus 3x by 4. If we are taking x value is 3, what is the value of y? Y is equal to 20 minus 3 of 3 by 4. That is equal to 20 minus 9 by 4. So that is equal to 11 by 4. Means 4 to the 8. 0.47 are 28 and 4 5 are 20. 2.75. If x is equal to 3, what is the value of y? 3, 2.75. So 3 comma 2.75. So x axis 3 and y axis 2.75 here. Next, if x is equal to 4, if x is equal to 4, same, take x is equal to 4 here, then e of 4 here. So 20 minus 12 by 4, that is equal to 8 by 4 is equal to 2. So if x is equal to 4, then the value of y is 2. Then what is the point here? 4 comma 2. So 4 comma 2. 4 comma 2. 4 comma 2. 4 comma 2. Okay. So now after getting this, after plotting the points, we have to draw a straight line. By using scale, we have to draw a straight line. We have to draw a straight line and write the equation 3x plus 4y equal to 20. So this line represents 3x plus 4y equal to 20. This line represents x minus 2y equal to 0. So these two lines are intersect at 4 comma 2. These two lines are intersect at 4 comma 2. 4 comma 2. 2. So these two lines are intersecting lines. These two equations are represents intersecting lines. So already we have observed that these two equations. What two equations here? X minus 2y equal to 0. x minus 2y equal to 0. The second one is 3x plus 4y equal to 0. 20. 3x plus 4y equal to 20. So according to these two equations, two linear equations, we know a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2. If a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2, that conditions satisfied, that conditions represents the two lines or intersecting lines. The two equations represents a intersecting lines, and if these two intersecting lines have, if two lines are intersect at one point, these two equations has only one solution, that is 4 comma 2. If we substitute 4 comma 2 in these two equations are satisfied. So that is called the pair of solution. That is called pair of solution of two equations. Once we check it, here x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 2. Once we substitute in the place of 4 and in the place of x 4, in the place of y 2, 4 minus 2 into 2, that is equal to 4 minus 4 equal to 0. And the second equation, x value 4 and the y value is 2. So 3 4s are 12 and 4 2s are 8. So 12 plus 8 is equal to 20. 12 plus 8 is equal to 20. So these two conditions, these two equations are satisfied for the point 4 comma 2. 4 comma 2. So it has how many solution? Only one solution, that is 4 comma 2. 4 comma 2. So this is called solution. These two value of this solution. Value of the solution of two equations. So if here what we have to writing here, a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2. The condition, we can write first condition, a1 by a2 does not equal to b1 by b2. So this condition satisfied. The first one is intersecting lines. These equations represents intersecting lines. And the second one is, it has how many solution? One solution, that is unique solution. Unique solution, and the solution is consistent. Why consistent? Already I said that if there is have only at least one solution, if which pair of linear equation has at least one solutions, those solution we can call it as consistent. Okay, so according to this graph, we have to know that these two lines are intersect at one point. That's why these intersecting lines has only one solution, that is called unique solution, and this solution is consistent. Okay, very important graph for 4 marks. Very important. These three also you have to write down of the graph. Intersecting lines, unique solution and consistent. Okay, thank you.